Hi, everybody. This is Pam with Tampa Creek Garden and More. Let's get on for a brief second or a brief moment to talk about my trip that I just got back from. I said about 30 minutes ago. I just got back in town. And I went to Memphis and I went to um, Greenwood, Mississippi for my grandmother's 92 birthday. And I can honestly say it was a blessing because living for 92 years, I can't honestly say I know how that feels because I'm only 47. So I hope to see 92. But anyway, just let me recap um, the events of this weekend. Um, didn't know if I was going to make it to my grandmother's 92 birthday. So when I did make it, I was excited about making it there. And I got to see a lot of family. Hey, Deborah Gabbard, how you doing? Welcome in. I got to see a lot of family members that I hadn't seen in 5 years. And I can honestly say, we don't know how much time we have left. Hey, I'm biased. Welcome in, Queen. How you doing? Yes, thank you, Deborah. I just got in about 25 minutes ago. And I just wanted to do like a little night chat just to talk about my events of my grandmother's past weekend, her birthday celebration. And I've been gone away from them for 5 years. So I hadn't seen my grandmother and a lot of my family members or my grandkids for 5 years. So I didn't know if I was going to actually make it down there to see them. And I was afraid that if I didn't go, you know how you get that feeling that something might happen? That was just the type of feeling that I was getting. Yes, unbiased. I did a live. I don't know if you saw the live, but I do got a live on my video of my grandmother. She's 92. She still drives and she still cooks. Baby, I don't know if it's that Mississippi water, but she's 92 years and young. So, um, but uh, we don't know the day, the time, or the hour when we're gonna leave here. So I kind of fault myself or blame myself for not seeing my family or visiting my family. And if that's understandable, but it's no excuses. I've always said that I would work and come home. That would be my life. I wouldn't travel. I wouldn't really do too much of nothing. Just work and come back home. This year I've been trying to get some trips in. And the first trip that I did this year was going to my grandparents' house. Deborah Gabrick said her mom was will be 96 this year. Oh, that's a blessing, Deborah. That is a that yes, that's a blessing. Unbiased, I do understand. We all have busy lives, so I get it. I get it. You preparing for that crawfish kickback and amongst other things that you're doing. So whenever you get a chance, you know it's on my channel. Um, but as I was saying, we never know when our time is up. So me driving back the 7 hours it took me to get from Memphis here, because if I didn't have to go to Memphis, it would have took me 8 hours and 53 minutes to get to my grandmother's house. But I had to go through Memphis to pick up my grandkids, and then we went to Mississippi. And but the only way back here, I was like, time is so precious. People are fighting each other. People are holding grudges against each other. It's a lot of evil, wicked, and hate out here. It's just the fact that we don't know when our time is up. We don't know when it's going to expire. And my grandfather used to tell me all the time, we all got an expiration date. We don't know when. So you need to give people their flowers while they still living. So I gotta make an effort on my end to start seeing my family more than what I've been doing because it's no excuse. Bias. Hey, ponytails, welcome in. I don't know what the first words is, so I don't really want to butcher it. But welcome in. I appreciate you coming in, looking at the channel or supporting the channel. But basically, it was just so, amazing to see that my grandmother has 5 generations, and I'm the third generation. So all of you all that know Mackenzie, she's actually the 5th generation of my grandmother's children. Well, grandmothers. So it's my grandmother, my mom, their children, which is me, my children, and then my grandkids. So we got 5 generations, and they're supposed to be doing an interview and a newspaper article on my grandmother this week coming up, so they can put it in the newspaper. But to have 5 generations and to still have a grandparent here that sees that, because the last time my grandmother saw Mackenzie, she was 3 months old, and Mackenzie is 10 now. So I got a picture of her when she was 3 months, and I got a picture of her when we just left the event. So I just got on here to just share how I feel, you know, because if I didn't make it this weekend and something happened, that would have been something that I would have had to live with. So I really don't know how else to explain it. Everybody that's going to watch the replay, please enjoy your people while they living now. Spend all the time that you can with your family, your friends, your grandkids, whomever is around you. Spend all the time that you can with them. Vice versa. Let them spend time with you. Because you don't know when you close your eyes, it might be your last. But I did have a great time. I saw cousins and nieces and nephews, um, uncles and aunts that I hadn't seen in years. And just to sit around and talk to them and get the knowledge and the wisdom that they were sharing this weekend, it was truly a blessing. It was truly a blessing. So I don't want to hold you all long. I just got on here just to talk about my event. The decorations was really nice. I did do a short live on my grandmother's celebration to show you that life is precious. Life is really precious, and family is a family is everything to me. You know, it should be more than what I have pursued versus me taking so much time to be away from my family. But now that I see that I was in the wrong, I had no excuses of not seeing my family like I needed to see them. You know, I drive everywhere else. I drive Uber every day. So if I'm driving Uber every day, I can drive long distance. It ain't like I got to drive every day to go out of town. And I'm always driving. So, but I appreciate you guys coming in and just listening to me talk about life, family. eh, Just spend as much time as you can with your loved ones. That's my advice. I appreciate you all guys coming in. Those that you're going to look at the replay, please share this video out and like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me over here at Tampa's Creek Garden and more. You all have a good day. a good night.